Hello everyone, Russ of Aquarimax here, and today is First Feeding Friday. And of course I'm going to be feeding Pago, our leopard gecko, in the poll that I put on the community Aquarimax page. That was the most popular option, followed closely by feeding the dart frog. So we're going to go ahead and feed Pago today. Looks like she's ready for a cricket. Oh, indeed she is. I'm going to give her some dusted crickets, dusted with Repashy Calcium Plus. And then I'm going to give her some mealworms as well. She likes both, and it's nice to give her a little bit of a variety. So once she's finished swallowing that cricket up, I can still see an antenna sticking out of her mouth, but let's see if she wants a mealworm. Yep, looks like she does. She's in the mood for a mealworm. Who wouldn't be? Nice. Sometimes we put them in the dish. Of course, the mealworms, the crickets not so much because they'll just hop right out, but she looks like she's game for another cricket. She usually eats about half a dozen insects at a sitting, something like that. So we'll see how many she wants. Now, if you have not seen the rest of her bioactive enclosure here, I would recommend that you check out the video on her update to her bioactive enclosure. She's done really well in here. Some people have left comments. They're kind of concerned that she's not going to do well because there's a loose substrate in here, but honestly, loose substrate in some conditions, oh, she missed, can be an issue, but in this particular setup, it does not seem to be. She seems just fine with it. Does really well. Of course, ingesting certain kinds of loose substrate can be dangerous to the gecko, but she doesn't ingest the substrate as far as we can tell here. Part of that is hand feeding that can help reduce the risk of substrate being a problem, but also making sure that she can thermoregulate properly will help her digestive system work at peak efficiency and help her pass things that she needs to pass. And so that's part of the reason that she's doing as well as she is. She's been in here for a little over 1.5 years now, I want to say, and is obviously doing really well. Fat and sassy, one might say. You can see that nice chubby tail. She went through a brumation period very naturally. A month or two ago, she kind of decided she was done with that, so that's good. She just chose herself to spend most of her time in her cool hide while she was brumating, and then began spending a lot more time in her warm hide, so I can feel comfortable feeding her like I am now. So once again, you can check out the card that will show you the most recent video on her enclosure, her updated bioactive enclosure. And in the description, I'll put some links to some leopard gecko accessories that we used in this enclosure to put it together, in case you're interested in setting up something like this. One of them includes a link to the BioDude. He's the one we bought the substrate and basically the kit from, and you can get 10% off if you click on that. And so thanks for joining me today. I do First Friday feeding videos every first Friday of the month, and then I do other videos every other Friday in the month, and I also do live streams on Wednesdays. Please feel free to share, comment, like, and if you haven't already,
subscribe.
And then click the bell icon so you don't miss my next video.